Hello, I'm here. And my camera's not working. I forgot to look at my camera. Let me just see if I can. Hopefully. And I'm here. Here I am. Look like a charm. So hello, and welcome to another stream. And today I'm going to be doing, if you've read the title, I'm going to make a custom Yu-Gi-Oh card. And it's going to be one that I've kind of think that Konami really do need to make. Merely just because I want them to make it. And that is Sandwich. And I don't mean just any one. I mean literally the... Let me get this... Let's see if I can... I'm on a tablet. I want to... window capture... Just gonna polish some Chrome. Okay, there we go. So we now have Sangan on the screen. So this is what I mean. This is Sandwich, not Sangan. So this is Sandwich. He's a very old card. I've not... There's been no update to this card. There's been updates to other vanilla fusion cards or just generic cards in general. Like they made Miss Starboy and all the element ones they've been going through. Been making link versions of those guys. So I thought they need to make a link version of Sandwich. So I'm going to do some custom artwork for this, and then we will also... Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I actually need to see it still. You guys don't. So yeah, so I've already got over here my canvas set up, everything's set up. And yes, I'm going to go and start doing some doodling. So obviously I'm going to be making the Sangan. I'm not making the layout. So I've used another site. And if I can remember correctly, which I can't, it's alright, it's at the bottom of here. So at the bottom of it is created with cardmaker.net. So this is the base that I've made using that. So I've not made my own base. I've used this cardmaker.net. I'm going to make the custom artwork for this though. So and yeah, so let's just see where we get to with this. Right, so let's see. I'm going to do what I usually do here. I'm going to make some thumbnails. Pull this out. There's a thumbnail. drawing is where I live currently. So if we see a sandwich, I'm actually going to get this. Just going to copy this image. I'm just using Google, I'm not using anything in particular. And obviously, it's the official card art from Konami. That's and then I'm going to go into edit, and then I'm going to paste as reference. So this just means that I can get the thing that obviously I'm wanting to put on, and then it just plonks it here. But it means I can literally put it anywhere on the screen as long, and I can even increase the size, and it's not going to affect the image at all. So, and it's a nice little thing. So I can have that there, and I can zoom in. But do I want to make a second? Can I remember how to make a new view? Oh, unnamed. Now let's just pull that out. Can I? I'm showing how much I use this. Why don't you want to let me? Never mind. Right. Let's see if this works. So what I've done is I've made a new, go into window, I made a new window, and then change that window into a view of the one I'm using. I'm just wanting to know if it will. Yeah, it does. So now I've got another screen, which I'm just going to shrink down, just so then I've got like an overview of like the image I'm making. So that's going to be on a separate screen. So whilst I'm zoomed in all the way over here, drawing this, I can see the entire image on the other screen. Let's see. So yeah. Let's switch to this for a second. So there you go. There's my other one. So I can zoom in as much as I want on this one, draw on this one, but then obviously the other screen will be nice and big. But obviously I'm going to have that on my other display. So let's get started anyway. Wasting a lot of time here. I'm just going to get Sangan's image up on the other one. Like I said, I'm just going to... So I've called this guy the Sage of the Black Forest. So obviously it's the Witch of the Black Forest. I'm assuming Sangan's in there. I don't know what Sangan is. He's a fiend of sometimes. I just thought I'd put him as Sage. Anyone else got any better ideas? What to call it? We'll can have a look into it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do some rough drawings based on this guy, and I can't see So you can't really see much. He's got these kind of like goofy shoes. They go like this. Obviously, there's a staff as well. This sang, for some reason, this really chill-looking Sangan is just right next to him. Very strange. But yeah, so he's got like his thing like this. Cool little hat. Just like this. Oh, so I'm trying to figure out pose. Pose, 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 pose. I'm thinking. Could be in my. I call like the third eye as well. Erg. So let's see what. Oh, it's kind of think up here. Just gonna zoom out a bit more. So when you see this little guy, what do you think you will be doing? Could be like like new plants maybe. I'm chilling in like his original pose. We can do a plethora of things. What do we want to do? That is what I'm thinking. I'll increase my brush size, it's too small. It's too small. So I've got like a square body and this thing. I'm just trying to think of what this guy would be doing. Yeah, I could do him with like a cauldron kind of leaning over. And to be fair, you could like include something like the Witch of the Black Forest, kind of instructing him. Because obviously in this one, you see Sangan in the photo, which is really chill, and then in this one you can actually see Witch of the Black Forest maybe, and they're kind of over this cauldron pot. You can be on like a little stool. Actually, I quite like the premise of this one. Yeah, that'd be a nice little image. But that would mean I need an image of the Witch of the Black Forest. Let's have a look. from the Black Forest, Yugioh. Now again, I don't think there's much artwork for the Witch of the Black Forest. Oh, there is an anime image. There's a couple actually. According to the anime, the Witch of the Black Forest just has a full drape of copy image. Well, this is reference. So here's the image in question. So you got the original card art there, and then obviously you got this. It's a bit blurry, but it's a small stock image. Can I get a better one? Copy image. I don't want that one anymore. Okay, that one's a bit better. So as you can see, she's got... She meant to have a third eye. Looks like it's not in that image. Yeah, she's got a third eye. So... Yeah, so we'll do the third eye. But yeah, in this image it does not look like she's got that third eye. It just looks like she's got a little spot right there. And there's a few other images that I've searched. Oh, no. I think we've got enough detail there though. So I don't think I need to worry too much. I'm just gonna go... Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so we can do like the these two. And maybe have some plants or something draping in the background. Yeah. A cabinet with some potions and bits and nicks and knacks. You can have a fire here. I quite like the idea of that one. Now, obviously, we are going to be limited because obviously we stuck to kind of a square. So I'm actually going to, on this layer, obviously you're not going to be able to... Yeah. So that's roughly the size that we're working with. So we're not going to get all the detail in the world into this. And this is actually double the normal card size. So, I know you can't see this. So I've got properties. So the width of the current image on Krita is 1388 by 2026. So the stock image that I took as well, from where is it? cardmaker.net. You can load your images directly to that place as well, by the way. You don't need to actually pull that and then put an image on it. If you create an image, you can throw that on, but I just wanted to do everything in Krita. So let's see. So she has this big collar. And this drawing could go very awry, I think, but we'll see how my drawing decides to go today. And she's essentially just all cloak, just fully draped. So yes, these weird little feather leaf things. It's fine. Now we said we're gonna have a brewing pot. So if we just have this here, and then we can have sandwich watering here. So he's generally got his there, I suppose. Yes. So generally got his mouth guard. Bit of his cloak thing. So, and then gonna have them looking at this portion. Maybe give sandwich the control of the stick. Cool. There we go. This hat kind of does this. Comes back down. It's probably a bit too tall, but it'll do. Got eye here. And then we got two more over here. Oh, my eye is not looking in the right direction. So, I mean, this geezer's going to be on like a little stool. What color shall we make? Should we make it like green? We'll give a Witch of the Black Forest, one of those little teardrops on the side of it. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Yeah. Stupid little face. So that's a good premise. I think we got a good start. So obviously, just make sure I'm on the correct layer. So I've shrunk this down again now. And then it's just going to be a case of me figuring out how to draw these guys. Now, what I can see from Sandwich themselves is that they have this kind of little line coming in. I have a feeling I actually want to draw the mouth. Maybe not. Maybe just put the thing up a bit higher. Just again looking at my reference. Just like I said, I've got you windowed and then changed the other window to view, so I can actually see the full image being drawn on the other window. So ideally what I could do is I could actually just be having this window to myself and just see the other one as it takes shape, but we won't do that. Yeah. Just kind of thinking how will the shoulders look now? Because it's got that long cloak. I think I'll try and stick his staff in somewhere as well. Maybe he's turning it with the staff. So I think maybe I want it a bit closer. Again, this is not the final line art. It's just a secondary drawing. So I feel like this today I'm not going to be finishing the actual art, because this is a bit more, Because this one needs a little more thought compared to the other ones, I think, that I've done. What should I've got is the angle of this cauldron. What angle do I have this at? So essentially, stirring should be commencing around about there. Have that. And again, I'm just trying to find the angle, really. Find the sweet spot of the image. Like, I don't think this one's done correctly. That needs to, like the other side, just kind of hook up nicely. So, could, like I said, you said that he's actually using his own. Rod. So, this rod kind of goes into it. Do that. Let's get some of these. Now, I probably, because from the looks of it, he's actually just taking it out more than anything. This is quite a short staff. What to do? I think I'll probably lasso it and just pull it down. Just like, yeah. Make it look like he's using more of it. Oops. I can get rid of what we don't need. Erase. I need this. slurry of whatever's being brewed. Then we have... Cool. So we've got kind of... That's looking a bit better. Hat is actually much snugger than you think. Like I said, a bit ago, it's actually a bit smaller than what I've drawn it here. If I do that, get over here. It doesn't need to be quite as thick or thin or whatever. As long as it looks somewhat what a sandwich is meant to look like. Quite a very open eye. That actually probably only hits about here. Also technically only looks like it tapers back a bit. Yeah. It's getting close. It's actually got quite big eyes, hasn't it? This sandwich. So I probably need to do more, make them more circular, and then try and shape them, because they're only come out slightly. Nice big slit eyes, pupils. Looks like he's got mascara on. That's fine. Once we do the final line art, we can shrink it down a bit more. Let's have a look. So I'm trying to put the Witch of the Black Forest in this as well. I'm going to start with this body eye that she's got. Good. Of course, she's not as prominent in this image, so she's just going to be in the back a bit. No, all right. Like I said, like this image, it shows that it's just literally one giant gown she kind of currently seems to wear. With only like a bit of a collar. kind of visible. Or face shape. And does have like a middle split. See your ears? We don't see any ears because I think these little tufts are meant to be like her ears. Little wing like wings. And she's just got longish hair. Do we want it to be... Not like this. But she also has a third eye. There is a third eye on this one. Again. Oh. I'm gonna get that pillow side. So that's not bad. So we've got a pretty good start there. I'm going to actually have that one even lower. Like onion layering my images. Turn it into an animation. Let's not turning it into an animation. It'd be terrible. So I actually want to go away from the characters in the foreground and focus slightly bit more on the background a little. Because whilst the background's going to be quite empty, I just want to put like a few details in, like just like a pile of like dried herbs or something, just kind of like in the background. Yeah. Maybe like a random door. Like a weird shape. We're in a forest after all. Again, just shrink it down because I want obviously the foreground. I want that to be the most prevalent. Now, the Witch of the Black Forest has kind of this thing going on. Pretty cool. And it's like just a longer one as well. lot of eyes in this image. A lot of eyes. That's not terrible. Right. I think it's time for a new layer though. I'm going to group these ones there. Just kind of call them drafts. Right. So now I can just lower the opacity again. I'm actually going to switch brush and change from a mechanical pencil over to this one, which I believe is the Ink 3 G Pen. It's a Krita default brush. I'm going to actually start by... I think I don't want is... One thing I have heard a lot about is that when you are inking, you shouldn't need to be thinking. If you're thinking, then you're not finished sketching. So all of your plans, everything that you need to do should have already been figured out. So I think I've figured everything out, but oops. I still need to use my full arm rather than just my wrist. It's a bad habit I have picked up, it seems. I really don't like how I did that. Let's try again. That's better. Yeah, I'll do. How long have we been at this? About 50 minutes. Do that again. Oops. Oh. Nope. No, we'd be scared to go back over and redo a line. Nope. There we go. I have a quite sloppy line art as well, by the way. It is not the most perfect, and nor does it have to be. Oops. Yeah, I'm far too early on that arc. Should I have a look at mirror? I'd have probably done that a bit earlier, but oh well. Other than which, I think sandwich looks alright. Let's see if we can't get this arching. Oh. There we go. No. Go. Oh, not like that. It's not too bad. Do it again. Right, let's redo the entire thing. I feel like I need to get all of this in one clean stroke. Close. Fine. No. There we go. That'll do. Oh. Then I'm not going for perfect. I can't do perfect in 2 hours. Well, an hour and a half. Kind of missed half an hour when I started. Yeah, and this eye. Right. We're looking that way. That hat. I really feel like I need to change that hat, but I'll leave it for now. So not really going to be able to see much just here. Hmm. I mean, do a little. Funsies. Oh, there we go. Question we gotta ask ourselves in this is, why is the Witch of the Black Forest being a bit... What's going on here? No, this thing's... Whilst... There we go. But... Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much almost done, though. So much is pretty much done. Shocking, I know. How many fingers this looks like he's got like 2 thumbs. He's got like what? 1 here, 2, 3. 3 into 3? It's like 3 fingers to me. Yeah, 1, 2. This is where I ruin this thing. It's like I want to draw hands. That's not. I'm just ruining it. There you go. We'll leave it there. So I'm gonna line these separately. So obviously I've got. Whoops. Got Sangren. So he has these buttons here. Oh yeah. Oop, a bit too much on that. And then we also have 2 buttons on his hat. So there and there. Okay, there you go. So we have 2 there, 2 there. We don't have any more. We can't really see anything else. I'm going to go and do this. I feel like this is kind of just like a thing, so from down here, like is his brown. Oh, actually, probably from around there. So I keep that there. So I'm gonna do another button here. Creative liberties. That's what I'm taking right now. Obviously, we don't have the full image, so we can't say for certain whether or not it doesn't have any more buttons, or how far this descends. Unless there is actually another image of sandwich I have yet to see. Sandwich got a 3D model in one of the games, maybe? Sandwich. Master Duel. If there's one anyway, it's in Master Duel. I put Monster Duel. Don't think so. No. Does not appear so. It's a shame, I think. Yeah. Missed out on that one. Alright. So next I'm going to do the... Where should I drift to next? I think I need to do the cauldron, because obviously this is all in the foreground. So if I change that, I will be back in a second. And now I'm back. So yes. Where was I? So I'm going to be doing a cauldron next. So let me change this one to Sangan. And then this one can be Drun or Drun? Cauldron. Cauldron. And then I'll do another one, which can just be cool. So just make sure my wire's not getting in the way of my tablet. Let's see. Let's get in the right layer. And good. Yeah, there we go. I like that one. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to, even though it's on a different layer, I'm going to fill this in black. I think it's getting there. Not working in that direction. That's somewhat better. Maybe I need to do the top lisp. Yeah, definitely need to do this one first. That's good enough for that. Then let's move on to the next one. There. Nope. Definitely not. No, no, most definitely not. Do I like that line? Kinda. It's not bad. Right, I'm going to do wavy line. The wavy line. And there we go. That is the stuff inside the pot. And then I can just do this. Oh, not that. There we go. Make it look like the turn in it. The turn it. You can also do like a bit of a bubble. Sandwich is asked which of the Black Forest to use a cauldron, and then it's just Cause an absolute mess. Now it's time to think. What would the witch be doing in all of this? Oh, she's already got. The reason why her other eyes are closed is because of this eye, because she sees through that one. So, just do this. Let's get my other reference images up. So I don't really know how I want her to be reacting. Stoic silence. Regret. So I might actually be redoing the line art for Witch. Because obviously I don't think I got all of the details in there when I was doing the line art, so it's essentially a third line art for Witch. Get rid of this eye. And then install new. Not gonna fill it in. How does that eye even look? Do fat a bit as well. It just looks like it's green pupil with a. Yeah, so yeah. was slightly, yeah, what I slightly upset with that dude here. It's like, what are you doing? I was helping. Hmm. Hmm. I'm quite liking this, this version of the Witch of the Black Forest I've made. It's just these ears that she has, 'cause she doesn't have normal ears. She has these like wispy wings style ears. Start with this. I should be able to get a. Apparently, I want to have another layer to bangs and hair, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna give her a set of hair that just falls down. There we go. And then we've got the wing feathers. It's not too bad. It's a bit thin. So maybe try and bulk it out a little. Oh, from the looks of that, comes down. I don't know what I've done there. Not quite. No. I think it's the angle. I think the angle is wrong. Hmm. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hey, this isn't going too bad. There goes the face portion of Witch of the Black Forest, and obviously this now needs editing because part of it's far too low. I feel like this is where I'm going to be having to do some, or the reason why I'm going to be doing some re-inking on the witch. We'll see. See, I'm looking at the original artwork on here, and I can just see, because obviously how these, like, few of the... Not... Because obviously the original artwork for Yu-Gi-Oh! Was not what I'd call... Like the current stuff. It's like, which is proper, like, quite clean, tidy, you know, very detailed and work and stuff, whereas this is more, yeah, I wouldn't say bad art, yeah, because obviously it's the quite most iconic stuff, but it's like the, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but there are certain details. It's got a more unrefined look to it, unpolished, but still giving it detail. Yeah. Which is good. Good. It's like, one thing I'll say, looking at these, like, three bits that I've got here, it's like, it looks like they've done exactly what I've kind of done here, which is just get a brush and just kind of gone like this somewhat, and kind of brushed in. Obviously, the brush that they've used is obviously somewhat different to this one, but it still stands. And the main reason I like this card is because I do use in my own Yu-Gi-Oh deck Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest, but I really would like to use Sandwich, except Sandwich has no use. Because it's so much easier to link. And that's why I think it requires a link. Obviously, it probably won't be as broken as the idea I've got for it. But it's a nice little ability. And I say little, it's not little, is it? So for those that do know Yu-Gi-Oh, the effect I have given it, which the wording is probably quite poor, is, you can send a monster this card is linked with to the graveyard, then summon either Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest from your hand, deck, or grave. So that is a really powerful ability, because obviously you're just like, okay, I'm just going to send Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest to the graveyard, and then I'm going to get another one, which, granted, you will not get their ability again, but if you haven't used their ability, then it's like, okay, I'm now going to be using their ability. Because the second ability that I've got on here is if this card is sent to the graveyard, I can add one dark monster with 1500 or less attack or defense from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Sandwich, Sage of the Black Forest once per turn. So whilst they are both once per turn, they are quite powerful. Like I said, you send just Witch of the Black Forest or for this guy along with another monster. You then activate Witch of the Black Forest's effect to add a card to your hand. You will then use this one to then maybe take another card that's now co-linked to it off the field to summon Sangan. Link summon from that card from this card and Sangan. Send them to the graveyard. Now you're activating both Sangan's and Sandwich's effect all at once, and because I use this Sangan and Witch of Black Forest in Exodia, so you might be using it to get Exodia pieces anyway. I might have to see if I can use this card, see how broken it actually is in an actual game. See, there we go. Do that. Got. The last one. Go. that's not going too bad. Just gotta do. I think I'm only doing 2 here. And I want them to be a bit closer. Mm-hmm. Well, actually looks like it should be more like this. So get rid of this. Because this is actually much thinner. So that. So that's about right. Let me just get rid of this. I want to make this thinner. There we go. These are actually quite thick. So picking these up to shrink the top. There we go. So this kind of comes down into this circle. Just trying to get a decent understanding of how this eyepiece works. Because from this side picture here, it looks like it comes like this. It's like very thin here, and then the eye starts. So it's very... Obviously this is loosely. Oh yes, it's kind of like this. Could show the image, but I'll doodle a little. So I'm just kind of wondering. It looks like there should be a lot more. Is it not? There we go. So it looks like I should have more material up here. That should kind of more converge. So it doesn't cause a circle, but it kind of just connects into it. Which then you have Let's start your eye here. And then you've got like a... So it's roughly... Starts about here. Just gonna blank this out. And I've got something to work from. This thing's terrible as well. Time run. So I'll probably be continuing this next week. As like I said, this one I've obviously done a little bit more art process. I've not just went diving in. I've done a lot more line art to it. I think it's going to end up being a nice little piece. So what time are we on now? So yeah, so I think it's about time to stop here. So I'll just do this last little bit with which. So we are going to, like I said, we're going to leave it about here. And then pick it up next week to continue over. Rather than just straight up end. I'm actually going to put that there. But yeah, that's currently my version of Witch of the Black Forest along with Sangan. It's not 100% finished yet. Going to take a bit more time on this one. It's been an hour and 40 minutes and I think I'll faffing about for about 20. So yes, I will leave you all here. And I will see everyone next week or tomorrow if people wish to see me on live stream tomorrow. I will be playing the game tomorrow, Elden Ring, more than likely, with my level 1 / rune 1 gameplay that I'm doing. And yeah, I will hit my mark apparently. I will see everyone later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.